Hello, good day everyone. I am Dr. Maria Victoria Magayon, research teacher, professional lecturer, author, peer reviewer of journal articles, and a curriculum specialist. My topic is about adaptive learning management system for today's new normal. Welcome to the Eurasia Online Live International Conference. The rationale of my topic is anchored on the principle of differentiated instruction that says every child is a unique, yet in our educational system, we put each child into one mold. Hence, we should consider the diversity of the students in terms of the demographical and geographical situation, readiness and access to digital and face-to-face classroom, diverse mental and academic situation, and diverse and social status and financial situation, and of course, the students' cultural diversity. According to Tomlinson, one size does not fit all. According to Stacy Pussy, 2019, by embracing diversity, teachers can create a mutually responsive learning environment. Hence, the background of the adaptive learning management system is designed to meet the diverse social and academic needs of the students in regular classes. And it works through classroom management, program implementation, and intervention. The pros and cons, of course, of this system is preparedness, training requirements, and ability to redeploy current resources. The challenges is based on how teachers provide learning opportunities that foster students' self-direction, problem-solving ability, while fostering social and personal development to enhance students' learning success. Even though this is designed in regular classroom, yet students should have individualized progress plan, and this should be taken as highly structured prescriptive component for basic skill mastery. The adaptive learning environment model is not new. It is similar to action research or any scientific inquiry process. And it is also, the design is also based on the research data. And hence, from that perspective, from that framework, I proposed the adaptive learning management system for today's new normal. So in my model, I adapt the development model of input, process, and output, the IPO model, and I represented it as the vertical line, the input, and the output is the student academic performance represented by the horizontal line. The process is enclosed by the two lines, the vertical and the horizontal, which is the process. The process consider the 21st century learning, and adapt the current situation. The red dotted line represent the learning continuum required competencies and skills. It should be the process, the blended learning management system should be aligned and anchored and threaded and wave in the learning continuum required competencies and skills. So this is my proposed model, adaptive learning management system for today's new normal. So the input is teachers training and adaptability level. We know the fact that as we consider the ages or the profile of the students, we also consider the profile, the readiness and adaptability level of our teachers. And we should consider their readiness and adaptability on the digital classroom. According to this article, teaching in 21st century is definitely not an easy task. Students are digitally focused and have more free access to information, challenging thus the traditional prototypic picture of the teacher as a knowledge instigator. Hence, the process should be hybrid or classroom-based. The question is, there are diversities. So whether hybrid or classroom-based, I propose the adaptive learning management system for the basis of this scenario. There are still classroom that is not ready, even in the classroom base. There are classroom base that are not yet ready for the asynchronous and synchronous classroom. And then there are still classroom, blended classroom that are not yet ready for a hybrid virtual classroom. The process in terms of learning activities, it should be modified and adapted to the learner's need. So the situation of the learner should be considered, the capability, the readiness of the resources. And also, in terms of the output of or the academic performance, we should consider the future needs of the society. So we need to make the student ready for the future workplace. The required skills. So we consider the diversity, but we need to have a system that can meet the underprivileged one. Underprivileged one, meaning they are not yet ready to the digital classroom. But we need them to be ready because we cannot stop the future that is occurring very soon, which is like nowadays. We need to force our student. We need make ways for them to adapt the new normal. Okay. The sample of adaptive learning management system for today's new normal and the late bloomers is the new normal nowadays is when we use digital or blended classroom from face-to-face to asynchronous or synchronous classroom. So this is my sample on how to make a adaptive learning management system. So first, you look for the your curriculum guide, and then from that curriculum guide, this is the standard from the standard curriculum. You appropriate or make a budget of work, and then assign performance tasks in each competencies, and then uh, you design and structured the activities to achieve the desired competencies and skills. And then you need to have a curriculum alignment and compacting and tiering. Okay. After that, you need to prepare the activity sheets, additional reading, the curriculum assessment tool, and the exam. Everything should be ready. Everything in the blended or asynchronous learning situation or learning. First, you need to develop activities, lessons, videos in order for you to have a blended classroom. So you need to structure the content and adapt instructional design that is fit for the for your learners. So I have here sample of my PowerPoint for my classroom base, and upload. This will be also this can be also uploaded online. I have here the activity guide, and for the self-instructional material, it can be done through Google Drive and hard copy. So the student also can be assisted and uploaded through FB Messenger or in Gmail. So instruction and submission and checking and giving of feedback through FB messengers and emails. So also you can have your video tutorials through YouTube. And now there are LMS that are available like Google Classroom. So you can prepare and hybrid LMS through Google Classroom. So using my adaptive learning management system, I see the success of my students in delivering their outputs despite of the COVID-19 situation. So in summary, adaptive learning management system for today's new normal is more on adapting mode of delivery of learning according to the diverse needs and profile of the students to ensure that required competencies and skills are honed to the students as they are our future workforce in our society. As I end my presentation, I would like to quote our Secretary of Education says that if we pivot from access to quality, we pivot from the traditional ways of teaching to different ways of teaching. That is from our Secretary Leonor M. Briones. So, hoping that you have somehow a glimpse or take out from this presentation. Good day.